Good morning once again. Yesterday we started with the theorem 10.6 in which we discussed the theorem was equal chords are at equal distance from center. Distance from center we have discussed yesterday also. So sometimes while connecting to other classes, Zoom is not connecting and shows unknown error occurred. Okay. In that case, maybe you can switch off completely. You can completely quit the app and again try. Okay. Or if you have some different device, you can then try also. So yesterday we have seen distance, same problem. Okay. Maybe then Zoom server issue every time in SST class. Okay. Then try to have one more device as a backup. Some problem is there. Okay. Okay, no issue. Sir, I have two. Still, you're not able to join. Have you ever faced these issues in maths class? Have you ever faced these issues in maths class? No, sir. Okay. Then maybe I will talk to her. What is the issue? Okay. Only in SST. Only in Hindi SST. I never faced this issue in any class. Trisha is saying. Okay. Let's see. So yesterday we have seen what is last two class from two phones but not able to connect. Lakshay. Okay, beta, koi baat nahi. Now see. So we have discussed yesterday what is distance of a line from a point. It is the perpendicular distance. Similarly, based on that, we have this theorem which says equal chords are at equal distance from center. Yesterday, we have proved this theorem also using RHS criteria and we have proved this thing. Now tell me what would be its converse. If theorem 10.6 is saying equal chords are at equal distance from center, what can you say about the converse? Theorem 10.7. Please tell me the statement. Yes, class. What would be its converse? Please tell. Then chords are equal. Okay, if chords are at equal distance from center, then the chords are equal. Vaishnav, not a proper statement. Again, see, theorem was saying equal chords are at equal distance from center. So opposite will be different like this. Chords which are at equal distance from center are equal. So the chords which are at equal distance from center are also equal. This is the converse of that theorem, and let us try to prove this one also. These two theorems will be used mostly in 10.4, so you need to understand it in a better way. Let's first make a circle and then try to prove this. Suppose you have a chord AB and a chord CD. Given to you is that distance of chord AB from center O is suppose E. Suppose this is point E and distance of chord CD from O is suppose OF. Now we have to prove, so given us is OE is equal to OF. To prove chords are equal, that means AB equal to CD. Now class, tell me, how will you prove this? How will you prove this? That AB equal to CD? First, you need to understand that AB and CD are coming. First, we take OCF. Very good. So, in the class C, if you see AB and CD are coming in this triangle. Please see first. If I do a construction, I can see that the side AB and side CD are coming in triangle OAB and OCD. What if we try directly? Vaishnav, tell me, if I try directly to prove them congruent, triangle OAB and OCD, will that be feasible? Vaishnav, can we prove directly OAB congruent to OCD? Others, please answer. Do we have three things with us that we can prove them directly? Please answer. No, sir. Others, please try. Utkarsh saying no, sir. Rudra saying no, sir. Others, please try. Can we say OA equal to? Okay, Parkhi is there. 1 second. So almost all are saying no, sir, because we have only two things. 1 second. We only have two things. We only have two things. The first is, if you take in triangle OAB, I am trying to show you how I proceed in any question. Class, I am trying to show you how I proceed in any question, because you don't have to remember anything. You have to proceed with some protocols. The protocol is saying, if you want to prove AB equal to CD, I am looking for the triangle in which AB and CD are coming. It is my first thought. So I went for triangle OAB and triangle OCD. What I found is that OA is equal to OC, OB equal to OD, and tell me, is there any third thing that we can utilize right now? Class, is there any third thing that we can utilize? Yuvika, Rudra, there is no third thing that we can utilize over here. Okay, we cannot utilize the third thing. That means this will not work. That means this will not work. So we need to find some other triangle now, and with help of that we need to prove AB equal to CD. So we will take triangle OEB and triangle OFC. So let's take angle B and C. Okay, so let's start. Let me rub this. This will not work. We have seen, and we were failed to prove this by this method. So we will try with other triangle now. In triangle OEB and triangle OFC or OCF, whatever you say. Yes, Bhavya. Now the first thing, class, tell me. The first thing is same, radius OB equal to OC. So you can say OB is equal to OC. Both are radius. Second thing, class, what do we know? OF equal to OE. OF equal to, yes, it is given to us. Very good. OF equal to OE. It is given to us. Third thing, one thing is wrong. OF is coming on that side, na? I wrote in a wrong, what you say, manner. It should be OE is coming in this triangle and OF is coming in this triangle. Now it is okay. The third thing is angle E is equal to angle F. That is 1 equal to 2. Angle 1 equal to angle 2. Both 90 degree. Now tell me which criteria we have used. Class, which criteria we have used? We have used right angle, hypotenuse and a side. So by RHS, whenever you get a criteria angle side, try to look whether the angle is right angle or not. If it is right angle, you can easily say it is right angle, hypotenuse and side criteria. Let me see, my video is hindering or not. Yes, it is hindering. Let me close this. Okay, because now in many lectures my video is covering the portion. Sir, why not SAS, Tanay Sehgal? Okay, Tanay, let's see in a detailed way. Let us take out our magnifying glass and see the subject properly. So, Tanay, you tell me, one triangle is OEB, second triangle is OCF. This is, we have proved. First thing we told is OB equal to OC, both radius, Tane. Second thing I told, OE is equal to OF. And third thing is these angle. Now tell me, if you start in a park from this point, can you go to this BE path? Because B is not used, you cannot go on BE path, Tane. I hope you're getting this. You cannot go on this path. You have to go in this path only. Tane, try to understand. Because this EB is not used in the proving part, you cannot move on this EB. You have to move only on those things that you have taken. So first thing is BO. You have first walked on BO, then you walked on OE, then you walked and or you met angle 1. So you got side angle, which is not a criteria. Similarly, Tane, if you start walk by point E, if you start the walk at angle 1, which path you will take? Again, you cannot take this EB, you have to go on EO only. EO path you will take. After that you will take path OB, because this is in continuation. This time you are getting angle side, but the good thing is this angle is 90 degree. This OB is hypotenuse. That is why I can say the criteria used is right angle, hypotenuse and side. Tane, I hope you are getting this. Why we cannot go on EB? You have to move in continuation only. And whatever is coming, you have to take in that sequence only. You cannot jump aside. Okay? Tane? Yes, sir. Okay. So you cannot jump aside whenever you are walking in the park, because you are not that good, what you say, long jumper. Okay? Because this much long jump needs a lot of practice. So this long jump is not allowed in this triangles. You have to walk only in the park. Let us see. Now, so by RHS we have proved. Now tell me, sir, please allow Raghav Goyal once again. Now class, अरे बेटा कर लिया राघव गोयल को. Why is calling now? Already added all ना. Abin, Raghav, Moksh. सबको कॉल करनी है अब. Okay, class. Now tell me. Now they are proved by RHS. Triangle OEB is congruent to triangle OFC. Now tell me, how will you prove AB equal to CD? Utkarsh is saying angle B equal to angle C. Will that help us? Utkarsh, if you do that, na, that will also not help you, because still you will get angle side. That will not help you, I guess. What do you say? Utkarsh, try to see. And D equal to A. Okay. Then it can help. Then also it will not help. Utkarsh, I think better would be no. That will also not work. By angle side. Yes. Then it can help. Yes. Angle side. Okay. Yes, he's correct. We can take angle. Let me call it. Before that, let me tell you, there is one more way. I can say EB equal to CF. Class, the easiest way to prove this, EB equal to CF. Very good, Bhavya. EB equal to CF. This we can say because EB is coming second and third, FC is coming second and third by CPCT. Class, if EB equal to CF, can we say AB equal to CD? Class, if EB equal to CF, can we say AB equal to? Why? Because we know the perpendicular from center to a chord bisects the chord. If halves are equal, then completes are also equal. We can say So let me write like this. uh, Implies twice EB is equal to twice CF. Class, we have done this thing by CPCT. I can say twice of EB is also equal to twice of CF. Now it can be written as EB plus EB is equal to CF plus CF. Any issue till now, class? Any issue till now? Please ask. What I have done is by CPCT, I took EB equal to CF, I twice them. After making them twice, I can write like EB plus EB equal to CF plus CF. Now I will play my game. Now I will play my game. I know I can replace one EB with what? Class, please answer. I can replace one EB with, please answer. Yes, we can replace one EB with AE because AE equal to EB. So we can write AE plus EB is equal to, I can replace one CF with what? I can replace one CF with FD, fixed deposit. Yes. And now we have got the required answer, that is AB is equal to what? CD. Hence proved. Utkarsh, your way is also correct, angle side angle, but that is little bit lengthy. In this we have used the theorem. We can write here also, because you can write theorem 10.4, I guess. You can write the theorem also. Perpendicular from center to a chord bisect the chord. Okay, class, till now any confusion, please ask. Till now any confusion, please ask. And Moksh, I guess now you are happy because now we are not hurrying up anything. I'm taking a lot of time. I'm taking the wrong cases also. Then I'm going to the right case. Now are you satisfied with the speed? Piyush, sorry, Moksh, please answer. Yes, sir. Okay. So with this, we are ready for example number 2. And I want you all to try the questions in exercise. Question 1, I've told you, it is similar to question number 3. If you use Heron's formula and half base into height, I know you can prove that question very easily. Okay. So let's try question example number 2. But Moksh, yes sir, done. Okay, Utkarsh, very good. Example number 2. If two intersecting chords of a circle make equal angle with diameter. Class, try to understand. If there are two chords, this question is very good. Let's see, with center O, we have a circle with center O. Suppose this is the diameter. This is the diameter PQ. It is saying if two intersecting chords of a circle make equal angle with diameter. So there are two chords. First chord, let us take like this. Let me call it chord. And second one is like this. Diagram is a little bit wrong. You can use scale here. It is A, B, and this is C and D. Class, what is given to us in the question, we need to understand. They are saying intersecting chords of a circle make equal angle with diameter. That means this is diameter PQ. We can say this angle 1 is equal to this angle 2. What do you say? Is that fine? Are you able to understand the question, what they are saying, class? We can understand this also. We can take this also, but we need to understand which one is better for us. Okay. Now, they are saying prove that chords are equal. So given to us angle 1 equal to angle 2 to prove AB equal to CD. As soon as I see this to prove part, what comes to my mind, class? We have studied a theorem just before this example. The theorem said we have to prove something to prove chords equal. What should we prove? Indirectly. To prove the chords equal, what should we prove indirectly? Yes, Utkarsh, but what should we prove? What is our concern over here? We need to prove that they are at, if somehow we prove that these chords are at equal distance from center, we can say automatically, if somehow we can prove that these chords are at equal distance from center, we can automatically say this thing. So let's try. First, let's draw perpendiculars. So construction. So the idea that came to my mind is, indirectly, if I prove that they are equidistant, if I prove that chords are equidistant, I can say proudly that they are equal also by the converse theorem. So let's see. First, draw perpendiculars. Suppose this is your perpendicular OE and this is your perpendicular OF. Now construction is, draw OE perpendicular to AB and OF perpendicular to CD. Let me call this angle number 3. Let me call this angle number 4. Now class, tell me, what is our aim? What is our aim, class? What we want to prove and how we can prove? Tell me that. Class, to prove AB equal to CD, what do you think? What should be done in this question? Please tell me. OE equal to OF. Yes, Utkarsh, good. Others, please see. The concern is how to prove AB equal to CD. The thing that came to my mind is theorem 10.7, which says if two chords are at equal distance from center, then the chords are equal. So if somehow I can prove OE equal to OF, my job is done. As soon as I can prove that OE, that is perpendicular distance of AB from center, is equal to OF, which is perpendicular distance of CD from O, are equal, we can say. Class, please confirm if you are able to understand, or shall I repeat this? Class, please confirm. Are you able to understand this thing, what I am saying? Please answer. Yes, sir. Others, please answer fast. Please repeat. Bhavya Bhatia. Okay. Okay, class. See, again I'm repeating this. In the question given to us, how to do redo, control Y, it is not working. Okay. Now see, if I so given to us in the question is, two chords AB and CD are making equal angle with the center. So if this is 1, this is 2, we can say 1 equal to 2. We have to prove that these chords are equal. I told you, if you can prove that two chords are at equal distance from center, class, if you can prove that two chords are at equal distance from center, then you can say automatically that chords are equal. This is the concept that we are using over here. So what I have done is, I have done a construction. Point O is center. I have drawn a perpendicular from point O, and I have drawn a perpendicular from point O on this also. So we have got two perpendiculars, OE and OF. My aim is to prove OE equal to OF. Now Bhavya, is this clear to you? Why I want to prove OE equal to OF? Because indirectly this will prove the question. Now class, tell me, in which triangle do you see OE and OF? In which triangle do you see OE and OF? Please answer. In which triangles do you see OE and OF? Class, please tell. The triangles in which you are seeing OE and OF. What happened? No one is typing. EOD and FOD. Okay. So, okay, name is not written over here. That's why you are getting confused. let me call this point EF, let me call it G. Sorry. So we can call triangle EOG, in triangle EOG and triangle FOG. So what we can say, first thing we can say is angle 1 equal to angle 2, it was given to us. We can say angle 3 equal to angle 4, each 90 degree, and this what do you say, GO equal to GO. Okay, common. Class, which criteria we have got? Tanay, you try beta. Walk in the park and tell me which criteria are you getting. Yes, Ayush, correct. Tanay, beta, you answer. Walk in the park and tell me the answer. Which criteria you have got? Is it angle side angle or angle angle side? Tanay, please answer. Beta Tanay, where are you? Tanay is saying angle angle side. Class, see, when you walk in the park from angle E, you witness one more angle, next angle, and then a side. So we have got angle and side criteria. So by AAS criteria, triangle EOG is congruent to triangle FOG. Let us check if it is correct or not. Class, please confirm. GO, correct. Angle 1 2 means G. G is coming at same position, so it is correct. The name is correct. Now, what is CPCT in this case, class? What is useful for us? Please tell me what is useful for us. OE is equal to OF by CPCT, and as these two are equal, therefore we can say AB equal to CD, because chords at equal distance from center are equal in length. Class, what do you say? Is it clear to everyone? Is it clear to everyone? Okay, now I want you all to try 10.4 as much as possible. Okay, again I'm giving you a hint. In question number 1, you have to do the same thing as question number 3 of 10.3. First do that much. After that you have to use your mind. You have to apply this Heron's formula, or you have to apply the half base into height. Somehow you will find the answer, I know. And then you have question number 2, which is very easy. You can try 3, 4, 5 also you can try if you want. Okay, 6 I will help you. Okay, so class, we will do it tomorrow. Let me finish it over here only, and you can switch on your video